The message for today is Christmas is evil, not from God.
Yes.
Why this theme?
Good. So, the first thing I want to say, this is my first time in Kumasi, Ghana, and you guys are a lot better off than some of the other African countries. What I want you to understand is, Kumasi, well, the country of Ghana celebrated its independence in 1957 from British colonial rule. Before the British were here, when did your people, when did your African kings, when did your Ghana kings, when did the Ashanti kings, when did they celebrate Christmas?
I have no idea about that.
Go ahead.
And you say, Ansa na Ghana ha Kumasi ase no, yenya ye fa ho die no. Ye nananom bay, ya hemfo bay. Da bay anano mudi sa bronya fashion.
Me nchire de. She said, "Be historians in a bit me and boy."
So maybe the historians can help us.
They can't. I would love for them to call in and show me. I want to show the Africans, the Ghanaians. Is that how you say it? Ghanaians?
Yes.
The Ghanaians celebrating Christmas in 10,000 BC or in 1,000 BC or 1,000 AD. I want to see before you had European contact of you celebrating Christmas. I challenge them to find it, and you won't. The Christmas that you keep today was taught to you by your oppressors. And I'm going to show you that throughout the Bible. Give me Isaiah 29 and verse 13.
So you're going to prove to us from the Bible?
From the Bible.
As Christians, we believe in the Bible.
Yes.
So you want to prove us from the Bible, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So if we all believe in the Bible, then we all should be able to accept this teaching. Fine. There should be no issues, no problems, right?
Okay.
If I can show you that what you've learned, the Christmas tree, is in the Bible, and it's wrong. I'm going to show you Christ was never born on December 25th. I'm going to show you all of these things out of the Holy Bible, out of the Scriptures. You understand?
Sure.
All right, let's get it. Isaiah 29:13.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 13. Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips.
We draw near to God with our mouth and with our lips. When I look around Kumasi, there's pastors all over the place.
Yeah.
There is a pastor for every person. There's 3 pastors. It's crazy. I'm like, sheesh, this must be a godly land.
Until I say, yeah, they are no and a FIFA right on home. Yeah, they are no kasa because Obaga has say no. Nipa baku bia
nipa
debi o si nipa miensa pastor baku for nipa miensa bia
me am tie kra me pastor.
He said he's a pastor.
Yeah, see, he's a pastor. So we go even further. What should the pastors teach? What were you set up to do for the people? You're on.
Ejuma bayna or the man pastor for say the man pastor for say omunye then also mu chairman for.
Ask him what his job is.
What you man say? Put your pastor what you man say.
But from the Bible, I know as a pastor, you are, let's say, being a teacher.
You Malachi 2.
Sure.
Yeah. Or say over KK say pastor the what you man say over church. So your job is as a teacher.
Read that.
The book of Malachi, chapter 2 and verse 7. For the priest's lips.
The priest, a pastor, a priest, same thing. Read.
Lips should keep knowledge.
Your job is to knowledge. Read.
They should seek the law at his mouth.
Hold on. They should do what?
Seek the law at his mouth.
Your job as a pastor, as a preacher, as an evangelist is to teach the people the laws of God. When you read the Bible, the children of Israel went into captivity time and time and time again. Why? Because they broke the commandments of God. What happened? The prophets were sent out to correct the people for their sins, turn them away from their idolatrous ways, and what happened? The Lord put them back on top. What pastor is teaching our people the laws of God today? Oh. Which one of these prosperity gospel teachers are leading their sermons with what you should and shouldn't be doing? Are any of them doing that?
And you say you can't know. Wo ochwechwefo no wadwuma ne se obekire oman no nyankopon mrasem.
Okay.
Wadwuma ne se obekire oman no nyankopon mrasem.
As the priest.
As the pastor priest.
Okay.
Yes. Enti why ana Ghana mremu ha say no o kira dia odi kan kire say we na nyamese ye we na nyamese menye why na yesa. It also.
Okay. Okay. I see.
You see that? Silence. Our people are not being taught sound doctrine any longer in the churches today. And it's because we follow the ways of our oppressor, which was what I was about to go to. Go back to Isaiah 29 and finish that verse. Isaiah 29 and 13.
And you say, Yendi, Emrasem Subium, Asophoning Chemrasem Subium, and Tina Obabekin Kaisa,
Okay.
Read that. The book of Isaiah 29 and verse 13. Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me,
Read.
but have removed their hearts far from me.
Your heart is your mind. Say that.
Wakuma, and Wadrin.
Watching. Okay.
So, you have removed your hearts far from God. We think we love God. We think we're serving God. Oh, it's Christmas. It's the birth of Jesus Christ. This is a good day. We give him gifts. We celebrate. We come together with family. Where is that at in the Bible?
Ye dwene say ye di Nyankopon jana ye sum Nyankopon. Oh, Christo awodenie ye de achede ye ma manfo. Na emom no twa kunkronim no hemfa poten. Ana wa twa gu say ye say.
No, it's any Bible, Musa.
So it's not in the Bible.
Oh, we got a problem. Now, when we started the show, my brother, you said Ghanaians, we love the Bible.
Sure.
But your highest day of worship is not found in the Bible.
Christmas is not in the Bible.
Ose bonya eni twa kunkronim. What you say? It was say yes chance no. Ose Ghana for ye pe Bible pa.
Yes.
Nemo ada Ghana for dikese no eye bronya no.
Yes.
Any Bible nim.
Any Bible.
Any Bible nim. It's not in the Bible.
But when you come to Ghana, I can say out of the population, I can say 70% are Christians.
Okay, hold on.
And
we're not dealing with the 30%. We're dealing with the 70 that proclaim Christ. Where are the instructions from Jesus or the Most High God telling us on December the 25th we are to worship the birth of the Messiah? Where is that at?
Hemfa awcho kunkunim ana Eradi Nyankopon ana say Christo waka kire mo say 25th no mundi ne bana woda. Hemfa awcho kunkunim.
You see that? It ain't in there. Give me Matthew 15. This is the problem with the Christian church, and we wonder why Africa is full of natural resources. We are full of the talent, the skills, and why are we at the bottom of society? Why do the British, the Chinese, the Dutch, the Portuguese, how are they able to still infiltrate all of our resources and take it and extract it, and we are left at the bottom? How are we not able to fend for ourselves? Why are our politicians still corrupt and taken from us? Why are our people still in strict poverty? It's because we have not done what the Bible has told us to do. We are following the traditions and customs of men that Christ warned us about. Read that.
Matthew chapter.
Go ahead.
Enti ose adai ana Ghana no ma ya ye wonyina Portuguese, British, abrofo nyina etimi befa. Adenti na bibia rade da chain ye da so hyase ne ani so. Fi se yendi Nyankopon ma asem no so na ode amaye no.
Read that.
Matthew chapter 15 and verse 3. But he answered and said unto them, why do ye also transgress the commandment of God?
Why do you transgress the commandments of God? Read.
By your tradition.
Hold on, by what?
By your tradition.
Is Christmas not a tradition?
No.
Huh? What is it?
I say adenti ana ye talk ye bu Nyankopon ma asem no so with ye amamre. Ye de ye amamre bu Nyankopon asem so until obusa say Christmas no bronya no enya amamre.
You see, silence. This is what happens when the lies are confronted by the Bible. Right. And I don't have any problem with my brothers and sisters here. I understand why you do the things that you do, because these things were beat into us during slavery. Oh. If you did not follow the ways of your oppressor, you received death. But now it's time for us to wake up. Right. God has given us a dispensation of grace for us to realize, you know what? That ain't in the Bible. I'm not going to do that anymore. Give me Proverbs 3 and 31.
Until only obia ni how bia because otiase adekrontia sanoma we nyina na ye no omo boye anom de sa titie we nyina e hye yetrim entite de otiase pa.
Read that. Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor.
Do what?
Envy thou not the oppressor.
The oppressor is the so-called white man. Read.
And choose none of his ways.
And do what?
Choose none of his ways.
Who taught you to take a Christmas tree and deck it with silver and gold? Who taught our people that? My brother, AB, DJ AB.
Sure.
Who taught us to bring a Christmas tree? I went to the store last night, and it was the mall was jumping. Everybody's in a merry spirit.
Sure.
And I'm seeing Christmas trees and decorations. And I'm saying,
Runabouts everywhere.
right. Where is that at in the Bible if we are a God-fearing people? You will not find it. Read it again, Proverbs 3:31.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
Do what?
Choose none of his ways.
So God told us to choose none of our oppressor's ways. We already started off the show with what? Telling you learned Christmas from your oppressor. The British man taught us that while we were under colonial rule. That is what we fought for independence from. But yet, when we broke free, we still got their God. How do we know we learned that from the oppressor? What color is Jesus, AB?
Christo nisu to say, or you be na broni no or say Bible ne say ma yensia omo share so no omo be share so ye abrofo no.
Yes.
Enti asem obusa ne say eye den na ye nya fa ahudie no abramo share sa no ma we na ye won kwasum no ye nya fa ahudie no still na it has to this fashion so enti o say eye den ye hu say omo nom de sa de no ma ye obusa wo say Christo or you be na broni ni su say
Where is him go actually? How to find out
for it and find out.
How to find out?
Okay, good. Well, you ain't got to search no longer. I'm going to show you out of the Bible the mystery of Jesus the Christ. And it ain't a mystery. I'm going to show you what he looks like according to the Bible.
Okay.
And this is the other thing I want to notice. If you said you have to research, what color do you portray to your congregation?
So o say or so o hwehwa mfoni bay bibinya na boni na wo de kire omo a wo kire oma de no
But I know from our churches we assume that Christ is in a let me say a white form, right?
He's white.
Yeah.
We assume, right? But if I tell you he's black, now you got to research. That is the hypocrisy of the Christian church, and it shows you that what you've learned, the predominant, the savior in your mind is a white man.
Into your goodness say Christo, yeah funny so you bruni name or so you bibini dear or see a konya kwhwehwem.
I see.
Yes.
Yeah, it's hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Now,
Enti
go ahead.
Say abrofo no catch us or white today. We have accepted that.
Yes.
But so bin so be catch us or a black there. Just you finding out. Oh, okay.
And no hypocrisy. So he's saying, so when white people tell us he's white, we accept that. But when someone tells us he's black, we have to research.
You're right. Exactly. Yes. Correct. Why is that? Because we learn to hate ourselves. We don't trust each other. We look at our brothers as niggas. What's a proverb in a tree?
Nigga.
Okay, they say nigga here too. Okay, good. That is how we look at each other. But we look at the European man as God. We look at him as Jesus, as Abraham, as Isaac, because they have given us their images and have given us their doctrine and has given us their philosophies of the Bible.
And he said, you yonku bibinia, you said you nigga be. What I say, but you bronia, you so yankopon, you so you Christo, you so your papa say, and your time that she must say, yen time.
Revelations 1:14. We're going to show you what Christ looks like out of the Bible.
The book of Revelations chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Christ had white, woolly hair. DJ AB, who has woolly hair on the earth?
And you say, Christo, ni trenyu no abonchrewa te se odwan tiri hunyi. Nipa bay ane wo odwan tiri hunyi.
Locality ne beka say be a rasta form, right?
No, abonchrewa ne person peso.
As a twisted.
Abonchrewa te se odwan, wo hu odwan.
Okay, na chino.
Ha, odwan ho no.
Yeah.
What you say?
Okay.
Into why nipa bay ane wo etrinyu te se odwan tiri hunyi.
Okay.
What's appointed tiri hunyi ne tre. But odwan tiri hunyi na dey. Abonchrewa. Into why mo no wo say nyi ni bu asase so nipa bay.
I don't know. I have no idea about that.
He said he don't know who got woolly hair.
He don't know who got woolly hair.
Feel your hair, DJ AB.
What is that?
That is woolly hair, my brother.
I see.
You got woolly hair.
Really?
But
Okay.
the image that they give us of that white man, he got straight hair. That is not in the Bible. Nobody can show us that in the Bible.
Okay, so let's read that portion again.
Yeah, read it again.
His head
And his hairs. The hair on his head and on his face
were white like wool.
They were white and woolly. White and woolly. Read.
As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Because he drunk wine. When you drink, like your eyes right now, they red. You were tired. You was drinking last night for Christmas. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
This is key. Read it again.
His feet.
Now it's describing the features of his feet.
Sure.
Read.
Like unto fine brass.
What color is brass?
Yawa a color babe. Or send a nasi to say Yawa fefe. Yawa a color babe.
Black.
Black. Good.
Okay.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Ya shin wo funu mu. Apotoyua no asa shin no kra color babe be PM.
What color?
I see.
What color that is?
Dark.
Dark skin.
Sure.
Like you, my brother. You got the same color as Christ.
That's
Same
right.
image.
The same image.
Same image. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass. And as if they burned in a furnace.
As if they burned in a furnace. Now, what color is that? You said out of your own mouth. That's black, right?
Yeah.
Why are we worshiping a white Jesus here in Ghana?
Inti aden yesum broni Jesus wa Ghana ha say.
When the Bible clearly describes him as a black man.
Abra Bible na cheye pepepe so ye bibini. Otama. I say musa otama. Aden yesum broni e wa Ghana ha say. Abra Bible na kan pepepe so ye bibini.